So, guys, I just have to say this is part 2. I don't know what went wrong. Like I couldn't hear his voice, so I have to start it again. Welcome to episode number 9. So, McLumoex Cantafena, just say something, say hi. We have to try it again. So, thank you. Welcome everyone. Zegi Belana Kelim. I can't play any of his songs because of copyright, and I don't want to take the risk. But then I can Jakala's video there, they will remove the video, delete the video. So let's just wait for him. McLumoex Canta online, just say hi. So we'll know Galta online. McLumoex is one of South Sudanese amazing, fantastic artists, promoter. He promotes our fananin, our artist to South Sudan. So he's a big man in the country. Yes, he's a big man. So please, MC Canta online, just say hi to me. I'm waiting. Guys, anyone have question, please just comments, then later I'll read your comment. And then please to McLumoex and everyone else, don't worry about this guy calling Michael Lado. I think this is la Rasto Marquez, Rasto Carabo. I don't know if you have Cantasilo, your alcohol or drugs there. So you just have to know that after this video I will be blocking you because I don't take any nonsense, okay? Any nonsense. So we attack my followers or we attack anyone around the post. So Michael, I will be blocking you after this live because I don't take any nonsense. So this is not the first time that you have to highlight Kida, and yeah. Okay. MC Kant online, please send me. I am waiting for you. Guys, I'm waiting for him. Hi Irene, hi sis. And I'm out of network so our country, the South Sudan, I don't know, their networks really are very bad, so I couldn't hear his voice. I had the same thing last time with Betty, So McLumoex, I'm waiting, please. Waiting, so we just have to start again. We are waiting for him. He's our fanan. He have a lot of songs. Like I'm gonna reach here outside in Europe. Okay, send me. I can see him. He's there. And we gonna go to telephone to be Zebeidal. Zebeidal der Faga. Let me bring him, guys. Let me bring him. Okay, MC, you have to send me because you need to send me. Okay, in this side I failed to. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah. Okay. What
So we
happened?
are back. Finally, we're here.
Oh yeah, what happened? Did the telephone or what?
Mavizol Dugulan telephone. I'm on what we call what? I'm on this what you call what? Airplane mode.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, because we are starting again, you just have to introduce again yourself, because we just have to. Guys, welcome. Anyone have a question, please just say something there. Today I'm having another MC Lumex, our hit maker Binia Bojulu, and he have a lot of songs, he have a really a lot of songs, and he's going to introduce himself. Okay. Isim taki munu, taki genuen. When did you start your music, and which of your songs were virus? Ala Rafita Fogo. Thank you. Welcome.
All right. Thank you once again to all our people who are viewing us in different play locations. My name is Isaac Anthony Lumori, and it's AKA MC Lomex. I am an
Mm.
artist based in South Sudan. I started music quite way back, officially, professionally. The first song I released was in 2014. That's Rabona Ami Beledna. And yeah, I live in South Sudan. I live in Juba, and yeah, something called Mia Saba, right here in Juba. And then definitely, like, yes, musical. I've been in music for quite some time. Like I told before, like, I actually started in church because I needed to learn a lot of equipment. In Africa, basically, like most musicians learn the equipments or learn the instruments in church, and me. I'm a guitarist. I do rhythm guitar and stuff like that. So that's all about me, and I'm just here. I think some of you guys know me also. Yes, I am here in South Sudan and doing music, basically.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do not forget to share this live video so that people will know that you are live. So I
Mhm.
want to. Can you sing for us, Binia Pojulu? That song, please. Can you sing it again?
All right. Um,
Thank you.
Binya Pojulu.
Yeah. Thank you.
Binya Pojulu, 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 Binya Pojulu, 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 Jiblana Binya Pojulu. Under Binya Pojulu, Jiblana Binya Pojulu, Under Binya Pojulu. Banata lanya wenu, banata bereka wenu, pojuluta jube wenu, banata bojera wenu, banata moje wenu, banata kenyi wenu, pojuluta mukaya wenu, banata wanduruba wenu. MC Lames, give 40 sitakun, give 40 sitakun. Linus, come on, give 40 sitakun, give 40 sitakun. Finusini best. Chacha. Finus ini best. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bina pojulu, 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 bina pojulu, 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 jiblana bina pojulu, under bina pojulu, jiblana bina pojulu, under bina pojulu. Banata pojulu hilwin, banata pojulu giafin, banata pojulu hardworking. Mwah. Halatu Gilamaze Gamar Kulu Giafin Baba Jiblana Binapojulu Mama Jiblana Binapojulu Uncle Jiblana Binapojulu Finus ini best.
Thank you
You want
so
me to go forward? You want me to?
much. Thank you so much. That was really amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. You're an artist. It's about the music. Means a man. Like in 2014, you start to bring in other. You start to shoot your video clips, right? Yeah.
Yes,
You went viral in 2000.
2014 is when I had my my song, my first song that went viral.
Yes,
But you
God
see,
bless
as
us.
a musician,
Mm,
there are some songs that you can sing, but there's that one song that will go viral and everybody will learn about you.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, because you have
that was Rabona Ami Beledna.
yeah, you
Yeah.
have a lot of songs. God bless South Sudan, Rabona Hami Beletna, Smile for Me. So can you explain for us that song, Smile for Me? Ana mas magona da gelisa. Smile for Me.
Smile for Me is a song that I wrote for South Sudan. Uh, After having gone through the war for quite some time, if if South Sudan was a person,
Mm,
definitely the South Sudan would be really, really grieved, angered, and stuff like that. So I try to personalize South Sudan to make it like a human being, you know. So I'm trying to talk to South Sudan, but through a picture of a woman.
wow, wow, that's
Mm.
amazing.
Through a picture of a woman. So sometimes we write songs, we personalize an object. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we personalize an object and make it human, and then we imagine what if this object was human, how would it have felt? What if South Sudan was a human being? Just imagine the pain that it would have gone through. It would have gone through. It could have cried, "Oh my God, I'm painting on this side. I'm painting in Western Equatoria. I'm painting in Central Equatoria, Western Bargazal. Oh my God, they're hitting me this side. Oh my goodness!" And when I go down there, and no, all corners. If South
Mm,
Sudan was a human being,
yeah,
hmm,
guys, thank you.
you would have had her say a lot of pains that
Yeah,
it's going through. So
thank
I'm
you.
like, please, even if you're going through all that hurt, please, um, yeah, you can smile again.
Yeah, music have a meaning. Thank you. Music have a
Mm.
meaning. You know, in Nasa Kuli Una they sing. If you sing a song, you know, with a meaningful, you know, from your heart, you know, it's really beautiful. So, Sister Irene from France. Oh, girl, if you're gonna get a yeah, adoru that song. Wow, they're gonna take it. Yeah, adora. Yeah, adoru.
Yeah, Doro.
Uh,
No, I
I
think that
think it's
is
gonna be NTV next.
yeah,
I
it's
think J and
that
then Adoru, ADU. Oh my God. Adoru, yeah, J Adoru Kedagal. That song is wow. So, Anamap can they go and attack it.
I have a lot of songs,
Yeah,
and
you
some
have
of the
to
songs they are
maybe
just there.
just
Yeah, so
yeah.
maybe in the course of the interview, I will remember maybe
Mm,
yes. Or if you also has to get the right name for the song.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you are a big man in South Sudan. Kind of the music industry, you are a big man. You are a big guy.
Mm.
You are an artist. You promote. You are a peacemaker, and then you also have your how do you call it?
Kilana. The Kilkelana is a platform for bringing up the platform for bringing up the young artist.
Exactly. So, do you still have time for your wife at home? Like, iyal taki, how do you deal? Because you're really a busy man, and yeah, the job that you are doing. Okay, can't can artist barau I can understand. Like, you are doing a lot. You are promoting, our fanenin, and that's really a lot of work. Do you have some rest sometimes? Do you have a family time?
No, I have a lot of time for my family, and too much time actually. Like the whole night, and I'm just next to my wife the whole night. Imagine, and the daytime, like when she goes to work, she comes back, she finds me, I'm there.
Mm,
So, there's never been any hindrance in our music, and she's one of my number one fan actually.
wow, that's
Mm,
great. Mm,
yeah.
that's great. Okay, let's go again back to the show because um, you are one of those few people and in the country, you promote a lot of music, you bring, Fanani, we have a lot of Gibelia tribes that are a lot there, and what I see from your page that you promote every Gibelia, every tribe, and that's really very good, and that's a good example to our country. But uh, we also have Nas artisanal, Badamarat, because you cannot bring anyone to a show. There's a lot of artists there. So uh, about the payment, do you pay them well? Those people they
Uh,
give you on the it depends. Can tickets? How do you do that?
yeah, when we look at when you look at what we call the copyright law of South Sudan,
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of things that need to be done, that needs to be fixed, and it's like I told you, production wise, the artists are doing very great. They are releasing very beautiful songs. Young artists are coming up with very strong songs. They're coming up with very challenging songs. Even we, the artists that are established, that we've been in the industry, sometimes we feel goose pims on our bodies, because like at the next minute is like, are you gonna survive when the youngsters are coming up strongly? But as me and Silver X and other senior artists, and those of Quincy, WJ the King, and many other artists, and Mary Boyoy, the Jojuna stars, the Lady Callers, all those people. We're trying our level best maybe to be very relevant and very necessary, very, very, very present in the industry. We have to create something out of nothing to make sure there is a hit that comes all the way around. So it's a very big work. You find that when you come to proceeds, music proceeds, it becomes so hard for us to really get those proceeds. It becomes, so until the copyright law is done, anyone can do anything that they want. Even the weddings, people can play their own songs, your songs, without even consulting you. They will never even call you. And you're supposed to be called. It's like, we're gonna use this song for your entrance, and we want to pay you this. And there is more line and stuff like that. You could just, I'm gonna send you some few things like this into Mgrush, some little money, but nobody cares. They will just do it, and then they send. You find someone who has been there, will send you the pictures, and you have nothing to do. You cannot sue them. You cannot do anything because the copyright is still not in place. And we pray that maybe. In the near future, we shall be able to sort out all these kind of things. But in the meantime, anyway, we are standing tall to make sure that our industry becomes great. And South Sudan, as a country, has artists that people can look up to, very great artists in Africa. And we're praying that one day we're going to be very strong. At the end of the day, we are standing in a loop. This is
Mm,
all I can say.
exactly.
And
Shukran, Sadiq.
payment of artists, of course, like in the platform, mainly the artists are very, very new artists that come to Kill Kilana, and they need the platform, and they need the audience. They actually need the audience. In other platforms like this in other countries, talk about the AY comedy, talk about the comedy store Uganda, talk about Churchill Kenya, or talk about all those things. Even back in Netherlands, you can talk about those. Back in Europe, you can talk about those guys. And at the end of the day, to get onto their platform, to get onto their stage, actually the uprising artists are the ones that have to try very hard to pay them to get on stage. But we decided to make this free for
Mm,
all the artists.
exactly.
This
That's
is
what
it's a platform for you to get on stage.
yeah.
And even after getting on stage, we don't even leave them like that. We still have to pay them something. You get it. So down my heart, honestly, I have to tell you that we are doing this in order to raise the industry and make this industry great again. Because when artists put shows here in this country, you'll find shows have a lot of problems where people don't turn up. Even you talk about corporate companies, are faces of the people who are on billboards. They are faces of staff that are working in that corporate company. So it becomes a bit very, very hard for us to really move. Endorsement deals are supposed to be given to public figures, but you find that anybody from anywhere You'll find them on billboards and their face of a certain company. So we are working, we are praying one day, our prayers one day will be heard, and the corporate companies will know to do endorsement deals with the artists. And I'm happy with one insurance company that I may not be able to mention it fully, but I'm happy with what they have done. Endorsed one of our artists, that's Juna Dasta, and paid her, and she is the face of that organization or of that company. So it is a great thing. I mean, we need to move forward and make sure that we are able to get whatever. And talk about YouTube proceeds. The YouTube has no presence in South Sudan. Unless you have to YouTube from another country, Facebook the same. Unless you have to Facebook from another country in order to earn. So monetization and all those stuff needs, presence, and we need to have an office of YouTube in this country, Facebook office in the country. I mean, and people should start doing business with us. And before they can do business with us, we have to up the game. We have to up the game in the country, because Facebook, all these are business people. Yeah, they're not gonna have your presence here when they know they cannot get anything from you.
Thank you so much, Shukran. Thank you, guys. If you have any question for him, just discuss it for now, and then I'll read it. Let me just read another two. Sister Irene from France, Gali. Hello, brother. Welcome, dear. And then we have Yobana Peter Gali. Greetings, Sister Stella. A legend figure from South Sudan, my brother McLumoex. You are doing a fantastic job. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Sister Helen. Hi, everyone. So you have a question for him, please drop there and I'll read it later. Yeah. So, NC, NC Lumix, you are a peacemaker. And, a peacemaker is a very good thing, but it's also very difficult. So how do you deal with, because Fizaman Keda, like in social media, all this fighting, between this. How do you deal with that? Because you are a peacemaker. Yeah, sometimes like, okay, Stella is right, Irene is wrong, but I have to be a peacemaker. I have to, I have to be in the middle. But every time when you continue doing that, Fizaman Keda, you get tired. So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, dealing with that is, you just need to know who you are and what are you doing and what you want to achieve. The name Peacemaker is not something that I gave myself, but the activities that I do are the ones that really made people to start calling me a peacemaker. So I've been in that like for quite some time. I've been having issues. The industry was having a lot of issues, and I stand in to make sure I tell everybody, like, you know what, peace is the best thing ever that you can have in everything that you do. So it's very important for you to be peaceful to yourself, peaceful to your friends, and have peace among the people that are around you, and have peace around the people that are living in your own country. Because sometimes you don't need to look at people as in, like, you look at them as in they are from this tribe. As long as they are human beings, you need to respect them and in that accord as humans. For me, I don't only respect human beings, but I respect, as far as I respect people to a level of wildlife. Uh, you know, Sometimes, they always say that if you don't even respect the wildlife or you don't respect animals, then you're gonna look, you will also not respect a human being. There will be a day when a human being will wrong you, and then you will exact pressure that you exacted to an animal or to a wildlife or something like that. So respect of all kind of things that are living in the country, in the world, is very important. So I always talk to my colleagues, my friends. I tell them, peace is very important. And most of my songs, like the song that I told you that came online, uh, that I wrote, Rabona Hami Beledna, is all about peace in our country, and it's a song that came when South Sudan had a problem in 2013. So I released that song. That song inspired almost every artist in this country, at least in their album, to release a peace song. because the song was talking about the war in the 2013 war, and how people went through difficulties and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a very, very serious thing. So I came up with that piece because myself, I was hurt. My family, I had to send my family to Uganda, and I remain in Juba. I remain in South Sudan. So I thought maybe it's just going to last for 1 week, or it's going to last for 1 month. It continued until, it went for more 5 years, So all in all, peace is what is very important for us. Peace is important for you as a person. If you don't have peace with yourself, peace needs to start with you. If you don't have peace with yourself, you have a whatever. Well, maybe you did not put it very clearly, like in social media. Sometimes, you see like, maybe I've wronged one person or the other. Or I said something that does not actually uh, depict my brand as a peacemaker. But at times, humans have feelings, and then someone just comes from nowhere and start insulting you, just like this guy who just came there. It's like, I don't want to listen to his songs. But at the end of the day, you just have to control yourself. Those are people who are seeking attention, and they cannot stop us from going on with our
Let me
music. We are
tell you.
always there. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shukran, Sidi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mirna, welcome. My best friend is from here, from she's from Syria, but she lives here in Holland. She's my best friend. Mirna, welcome, and I welcome everyone. That guy, let me tell you, that guy, Michael Ado, he's like that. Like years old. Even can Maita, Lela can Tani Ana can even Anna, but he always comments very negative. And in Europe here outside, people, a lot of people are really, yeah, and a lot of stress, feel depression, feel struggling. So people like that, they are dealing with their stress. Now they are throwing to other people. So he's
All
maybe
right.
one of those people, he's dealing with something and then just hate. You can see his comments, very hateful, very, very hateful. And it's not the first
No,
time.
no, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not
Yeah.
something we could dwell
Mhm.
on, but it was just an example
Very
that I
true.
was trying to
Yeah.
to give for. Yeah, but that's how it is. We live with them like that in social media.
Mm-hmm.
Silver X and I, we know how to handle them.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like this is we live by that. I mean, we keep on moving forward in such a way.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Janet. Hi, everyone. So, you have your last song, Alta Guna the first in water, while the Nakide. No, I think Nakide was before because Binia produced like 9 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I checked on YouTube, it's like 9 years ago. So, yes, Guna Takita Guna fi Ayamadel recently.
That we have Nakiden, we have Bontolon Sereto, or which one?
Yeah, I I think about Bontalon Senator, you were itakan fi nade fi you were singing somewhere, I think. And then that time Bontalon tak di Senator. Did you plan for that while I was Bontalon the Senator kera? And then after that you did the music, right? After that you go Bontalon the Senator there, and that's why you did the music of Bontalon Senator. But did you plan for that Bontalon while what happened? Because that
No,
video went viral. Yeah.
yeah, like I was on stage, was invited before 22nd of December 2023. It was ST Awards, and many artists were on that stage, and everybody was trying whatever they can do.
Mm.
So me, I also tried my own energy of trying to make sure I bring the crowd up and fix everything within the crowd. And so there were two stages. I jumped from one stage to the other, but little did I know that the trouser went ripped. So like I came on stage, and then everybody was like hyping the show, but I didn't notice that okay, the trouser was actually done, and
Mm.
but I was having my normal stage energy and stage vibe. But
Mm.
yes, the question is like, did you plan for it?
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot tell you whether I planned for it or I didn't plan for it, because I
Uh,
remember I was with Franco Lokunyumi, I'm like,
Mm,
we were discussing something related to that. Like, once you're on stage, and then you
mm,
have a lot of artists that are going to perform, how are
mm,
you going to make yourself different from those artists? That
mm,
you should stand out. That the crowd, when they come, they
mm,
should be able to go out and knowing that actually you performed, because there are so many artists, and the crowd may actually leave knowing you, they will not notice you. So as
mhm,
an artist in a crowd like that, or in a performance whereby the lineup of artists they're over 20,
mhm,
what different thing that you're gonna do to make sure that the fans that came for that show will remember you?
mm.
So there are other things as an artist. There are a lot of things you need to do. Thank God enough, God worked for me, and
Yeah,
I was the only guy on news on that show.
exactly. It's exactly. And it's really good. And you bring a really nice song, you know. That song is very nice. That song went viral, TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had like I even didn't know about Asake going ripped his
Mm,
trousers. I came to learn that whatever, and then the Ghanaians are calling me a Ghanaian artist. The South Africans are calling me, where they
mm,
even don't want to recognize that I was from South Sudan. The
mm,
Kenyans are saying different things. So at the end of the day, it's like I had to write a song about that, and I
yeah.
wrote Pontolon Seretu.
So yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Gali, you listen to this, huh?
Mm,
Where news they bother for media, Kalamade Kulu familia. Me have to tell them again and again, I'm a big fan. Yaude Bontolon Seretu. Yakutu Monataku. Montogu. Yakutu Montagu. Yaude Bontolon Seretu. Yakutu Monataku. Montogu. Yakutu Monataku. Walelele ya useretu walelele bontolon seretu walelele ya walelele bontolon seretu. Good energy tala bad energy bada tala good energy. Uwala buligo umarufu kutu nasata kuzamanu wala bu yaude umankandera inu wana.
mm.
Umanainu ya bamba de tongalana ena. Tongalana ya shabab de bada takana. Eh, lakin somon mabak de rana, gobudu mongira, yaude bontolon seretu,
Well, yeah.
yau seretu,
Wood.
walelele bontolon seretu.
Thank you
So
so
it
much.
just became a song, yeah.
Huh? Thank you so much. Very wonderful song. Yeah, but you are talent. You are really talent. You know, you are doing now a lot of things. So, is there any new things after the Ramolo, a dream like في حاجة في جيل بتاعك you are longing like you know what ده حاجة لسه أنا ده رامول I want to achieve that. Yeah, and do you still have a dreams because you are now a big man, you have a lot of things, you are doing a lot of great job, but is there anything else في جيل بتاعك you still want to do it apart?
Yeah, what I want to achieve is I want to achieve a music school for South Sudan,
Wow.
a center, something, a cultural center, entertainment center. I
Mm,
could say what we call the art center. And
mm,
already I'm in the verge of it, because like already we have Kilikilana, and we
mm,
can have Kilikilana Art Center
mm,
for just a school of arts. And you see, by having the stage for all different artists, well, having the stage, it means that we already have the test ground for every artist that you teach
mm,
or you train to do music. So, or you come weekly on Thursday, you bring them, like, come and do the show live.
mhm,
So we want to really see that Kilikilana doesn't just stop there,
mm,
but it becomes a center of entertainment in South Sudan.
mm. Oh,
we are,
great.
we are
So nice.
looking we're moving towards that, because already we have the funds. That hall on a weekly basis on Thursday,
Mhm.
we have more than 1,500 funds that get into that hall, apart
Wow.
from those apart from those who will just be around Nyakron fence, that are within the fence, within inside Nyakron. That's apart from that. So that means that we attract quite a number of like 2,000 people for the show every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Wow, that's great.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
very great. Yeah.
young and old, and people already they love the show, and
Mm,
that's it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's really wonderful. Young Melissa, Galahado Peacemaker, how are you, my brother? You know, because I can't read very well. Um, I can't really read well. How are you, my brother? So good issue, the dreadlock. They still, guys, still, I have this like, I can't read very well. Anyway, this interview that can I name that my Silver X, and then again my interview with Silver X, he say also the same thing. Um, like sometimes we show like in weddings, but nas invite us. They'll be paying like the DJ, they'll be paying everything. Yara can make a jale artist the Fernandez, they'll be saying like, my brother, I don't have enough Besilu yade. I
Mm,
watched that interview and I'm can date Miraya FM when I was that interview tam fan sama Silver X. I think it's very long time ago.
yeah.
And last time Silver X said also, yeah, the same thing is true. It really happened in South Sudan. So
Yeah,
um
I mean, like, what you're saying is not very far from the
mm,
truth.
mm,
Imagine you have a wedding function, or you have a wedding. We have your wedding. You do all the planning
mm,
for your wedding. There are very important things that normally people who do wedding or do events they forget. One is they forget the sound, and second is they forget the artist, the entertainers. So now they are taken by surprise that, oh, we need these things. Now we need these things to be there. Then they start getting so disturbed. They start looking now. They start looking for the artist. When they get to your phone, it's like the artist they want. They'll be like, Anna can plan ajade kulu, Nina can plan ajade kulu. We plan all these things, but we do not have a budget for artists. But now for you, we actually want you to come. There is no way this event will be without you. You have to come. We need to have an artist. Ah, my friend, you planned and I'm very important like this, and then you say you don't have any budget for me, and at the same time, just dan and best gijibita actually a risk kida kev, but I'm the one who's doing this for you. Ah, man. So this is quite a number of issues that we go through, and then you go to the event. As an artist, you are subjected to very poor sound.
mm,
You're singing and your voice is not coming out very well. So now these are some of the things that are happening to us as artists in South Sudan. But I wish people can understand that an artist is very important. For one thing is like to give an education to some few people on these things regards to artists. You know, as an artist, it's an advertisement for you to call an artist on stage. I mean, of to sing in your event. Me alone, leave other artists. I have 40,000 followers on my page alone, Facebook. Leave alone the other links. And imagine I put your event on all this, everybody will know. You will not. Who doesn't need any publicity to know that my event is this, and everybody needs to know about that. Why would you want to be published on TV? Why would you want to be published on one of the on blogs or Hot in Juba? If you don't, if you don't need if you don't need that whatever viewership. So at the end of the day, like as an artist, when you bring him, one thing is the publicity, is the camera, and these things are going to remain on my page for very many years.
mhm,
And
mhm,
your event is going to look very good. And look at other artists that have 100,000 followers, those who have 200,000 followers, those who have a million thousand followers. All these artists, this is how you benefit. You benefit from advertisement. You benefit from money marketing your event. You benefit from a lot of things. So we have to go through educating our crowd, educating our people on how important an artist is. For example, you have a corporate company, and you want me we go into an endorsement deal with a corporate company. Remember, I'm going to run your adverts through my page, my various pages, and you are just going to be known very fast like this in a blink of an eye. It's just one post, and everybody will start asking, who is this? Which company is this that McLumoex is posting? Or which company is this that is being posted by Hard Life Avenue? There is a company, a TV station that came called JBS. I think they took those of Hard Life Avenue as their endorsement faces to for whatever they had an endorsement deal with Hard Life Avenue. Let me tell you, that TV station was popular even before it was inaugurated, before even its inauguration. You see that the power of an artist, and people want to just play around. And
Yeah,
imagine now, what about the artists that have a million followers?
exactly.
Well, how is it going to be really? It will be very beneficial to you.
Yeah.
So I'm encouraging our fans, our corporate companies to use artists as advertisement platform, because when you put my face there, I talk about you, and everybody wants to learn. There was a time I was advertising nip gas, cooking gas kind of, and I was on TV. I did that drama and what have you. So everybody is asking me. They are calling me direct, and I became a marketing agent for that for nip gas in South Sudan. So each time they call me, I direct them to where the office is. Imagine. So they sold a lot of gas cylinders to the population just by a little bit of the advert was not even for long. So this is how we can benefit our artists, benefit from our artists, and make our artists benefit and look good in the face of on the face of Africa, because we are in South Sudan. We are not only like trying to we are competing with ourselves. We are competing with people like Diamond Platinum. We are competing with people like Komi Chameleon in other countries. We are competing with people like Davido in Nigeria. We are competing with people like Asake. We are competing with people like Chris Brown, because this is a country. It is a country. So at the end of the day, when it is a country, there is that McLumoex in Nigeria that that represents McLumoex there. There is that Banner Boy who is in South Sudan. Yeah, you get it. You when you look at the artist activities, how what they are doing, there is a Don Josie in Nigeria, but there is another Don Josie because of the activities that the person is doing in the country. You can relate the person to that, and McLumoex of South Sudan. There is another McLumoex in Nigeria like that. You get it. So people just like we are not just looking at ourselves as we are here just in South Sudan doing nothing. South Sudan, even through us, it's being known because our songs are on YouTube. They will be like, now where is this song from? This song is from South Sudan. It's an artist like this from South Sudan. We have artists like those of John Frog. We have doing collabos with Harmonize. Those of Meruboy doing collabos with Harmonize. Other artists. Recently, our artist called Breezy Latimo did a collabo with Chameleon. So we are doing a lot. We are doing a lot in production, but are we gaining a lot? Are we getting anything out of this? That's the biggest question.
Yeah. Thank you so much, MC Lumex. Guys, welcome. Anyone can drop something, any questions for him, you can ask. Hi, Viola, Sister Viola from Australia, Sister Victoria from UK, and thank you guys. Thank you for coming, for being this show today. And I host MC Lumex, and he has already the Nasal Saturday. You have to watch the video, but in Tanimara, he's an artist, a peacemaker. He do a lot of things in our country, in South Sudan, and yeah, today it's an honor, to have him in my show.